Hello and welcome to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. This is the divine download being recorded for you live December the 6th, 2020. I'm just going to send out my live notification links to those who have requested them. So give me just one moment, please, and thank you. Almost finished. How did you rise this morning? How was your rising this beautiful day? What was the first blessing you give your thought to? How did you sleep? What's the weather like in your part of the world? What is your part of the world? Who are you? What's going on? Well, let's find out some more. Well, let's use these cards to help us see what's going on in the world. Let's see what's going on with you. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome to the Love, Peace, and Happiness Tribe. Yes, because you've aligned with this energy. So we're going to start with my custom handmade deck, the words of clarity, to see what are the words of clarity for love, peace, and happiness to help us get a greater impact, a greater amount, a greater sense of, to augment what we have already, to build up our love and peace and happiness. Let's see, what are the words of clarity? We have the word of clarity for love that came out already, and it's talent. Aw, you have talent. Yes, you do. You have a talent for loving. If you've been attracted to today's message, you have a talent for loving. And no, we're not talking about your skills in the bedroom, honey. We're talking about your skills of the heart, okay? Somebody got a real jokester mentality. I can feel the humor in you. Let's see, what is the word of clarity for peace? We have solve. So there's solutions available for you. I feel like some of you are busy in your creative arts and whatever your talent is, just doing that, right? Something you love to do, doing that. And then in that energy, solutions become very apparent to you. Let's see, what is the word of clarity today for happiness? How do we get more happiness? How do we grow the happiness we have? What is the word of clarity for us today regarding happiness? Please and thank you. Oh, momentum. Momentum. Things is picking up the pace. Moving in a direction. Got a forward motion going on. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Yeah, well, maybe not some more. Not so much anymore, because that word momentum talks about an increased motion. Somebody be like, you slow motion for me. Yeah, but not anymore. Now something about to pick up the pace. The bottom of the deck is manifestation. You created this. This is something you asked for. This is something you get because you asked for it. So something you wanted coming through. It for a lot of you, I feel like it has to do with your creative gifts, talents, whatever you feel your talent is. Talent, solve, momentum, manifestation. So with the manifestation at hand, you have a talent for getting over any blockages. This word solve, they're giving me intuitively, is like your talent to get over some sort of blockage and pick up the pace and move forward. So it's like you had to move yourself from one place to another to help things pick up the pace. But now that you've done that, you can see that things really are moving and grooving. You know, things are changing. You change what you've done, your actions, your behaviors, and this has changed the experience you have. So let's use the download. Also, for anybody who wants to know facts, the facts are in the description box below the video. So check below the video for the facts, okay? So let's see, what is the message from the download for today? There's something going on today. All right, here we go. We got 2 cards coming out today. So we're going to go ahead and keep both of them, is what I'm being shown. And put the rest back in there because they're 2-sided cards. These are my custom creation too. Again, facts below the video. All right, so these are the images. Look. Wow. It looks like leaving from a destructive cycle and going into a more harmonistic one. Leaving something that was in shambles to go into something that's more loving. It says, if I'm better on my own, I'll just leave you alone. If I'm better on my own, and I'll just leave you alone. So here we have somebody, there's a whole bunch around, but this person is walking on their own. So if I'm better on my own, I'll just leave you alone. What else do we have? When we choose love, peace, and happiness, politics, ethnicity, and preferences don't matter. And so there's people who are making halves of a whole heart, you know what I'm saying? So there's a understanding that, you know, we come together in love, peace, and happiness, and we all have different preferences, but that doesn't have to leave us unable to be in love, peace, and happiness with one another. It is totally possible. It is totally possible. It's doable. It is a realistic thing that you should have happy and healthy connections. And especially, I feel, since you have made room for them by likely having cleared out something that you were better off without. So let's see what the word of clarities are going to add for my published word of clarity requirement. So there's something on the agenda. It's almost as though when this card comes up, when I designed this card, better yet, because these cards are still new, but when I designed this card, the idea was this is a must be. So it's like when you circle a date on the calendar, that's a big deal. Something has happened there. Something needs to happen. Well, this is a requirement. Something must happen. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck just to get some more information. Joy. Oh boy, joy is a requirement. I love it. So look, you want to have a better life. You got to choose a better life. You got to choose the joy if you're going to have a happy life. You want to be happy. You got to make the choices to leave alone what doesn't allow that, and to choose these connections and directions that put you in alignment with love, peace, and happiness. Because it's a choice that you have to make. But it is required that you make the choice for yourself. See, the universe, God, source ain't going to force you to do nothing. You could sit in a situation that keep your joy away from you for as long as you possibly choose to, as long as you want to. That's up to you. But see, you know what joy feels like. You know what it feels like to have these happy, powerful connections that just feel alive. You know what that feels like. Maybe you've never had one on your own, but you've had moments of it. You've had experiences that felt like that. And so you keep reaching for that, reaching for the better feeling place, the better feeling thought. If the thought, the feeling, the group, the person don't make you feel better, if it ain't working better for you, then, you know, sometimes you just got to leave shit alone. Listen, you may think you're here to save the world, but honey, you can't save nobody if you're in the middle of destruction yourself. You got to first take care of yourself and your own needs in order to be able to take care of anybody else and anything that you might be able to contribute to them in their experience. But if you're not good, nobody's going to be able to count on you, because you're not going to be able to take care of nothing. And it's not about other people being able to count on you. Unless they are your children, minor children, then, honey, you owe nothing to no one. Anything you choose to do is merely an act of kindness and generosity from your own heart, which that's okay, right? But it appears that somebody has had some situations here where it was, maybe there was some judgment, right? I get there was some judgment for somebody because of this energy when we choose love, peace, and happiness, politics, ethnicity, and preferences don't matter. Somebody was judged for their preferences of the things that make them happy. Somebody was judged because of what kind of their talent. And that's why you were judged, because you know your talent, you use your talent, you express your talent, And when somebody is in a state of dissonance from that, in other words, they're not letting their talents flow. They ain't recognizing their talents. They ain't living to their potentials, and they know it. Oh, and then you come through and you doing it. Oh, they be triggered by that. They be triggered by you doing what they know they ought to do for themselves. And then they come to you and they talk some mess. Okay, they'll say something. They'll be angry, irate, irritated, irritable, flat out in a rage sometimes because, you know, the reflection they see. And look, you're in this energy of joy, and you, what is a requirement is that we choose joy. It is a requirement for us to choose joy if we're going to have a joyful life. And so, yeah, there's some things that you don't just walk away from. I understand that. Okay, so if that's the case, well, then it's like, okay, what is going on within me? The requirement at that point is what is going on with me that's causing me to not be able to see the love, peace, and happiness in this. Because if the truth is, if all things are connected, all things are one, and the divine is all, which that can be a little deep for some of you, I hear, then there is love in everything. And it's a matter of perspective to see it. So there's a lot that comes with that. There is a lot that comes with that. And even when there is pure hate there, you know, we had to come out, love and resistance. That's all hate is. I'm not sure if that came out in one of the readings I did yesterday that was personal or broadcast. I'm not certain. But, you know, if love and resistance, that's all hate is. So sometimes sometimes there's justice in sticking it out and seeing what's going on and investigating it and having this adventure. And sometimes it's time for a new adventure and to shut some stuff down. So you're coming out with the Page of Wands, and Justice is your first cards. We're going to keep them because they flipped during the cut, and that's not common for me. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck real quick. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck has to do with life lessons, important life lessons, okay? Learning spiritual life lessons, how life is working, how you're creating a very fixed energy for yourself. What is your authority? What is your spiritual authority? Somebody says, I don't have a spiritual authority. Oh, honey, we all have a spiritual authority. If you choose to do things in a upright, just, fair, and balanced way, trying to do things right all the way, that is a spiritual authority that you have. If you are a deceptive, manipulative, devious person and you cutthroat and you don't care, you're going to get your way anyway, that is a spiritual authority. What kind of spirit is your authority in? Okay. So I feel like you're at this place of opening up to new adventures, looking for some new experiences, trying things differently. You've totally left something behind. Yeah. Somebody is thinking about making a day trip somewhere, some travel plans. Somebody's wanting to go, but there's still a matter of a legal situation that must be dealt with, and that's causing a delay. So, it's like somebody has a court date, but because of, you know, the situation with the fear mongering going on out there right now. Yep. Hashtag love mongering. That's what we do. We put some love in it, like it or not. That's what we're going to do for you. Some love and peace and happiness, Charlie. But, you know, with that going on, somebody's date is been postponed, delayed, and they can't get on their way. So let's go ahead and see. We're going to use the Modern Witch Tarot. I love this deck. So female-centric. Love it. So let's see. Page of Wands. What goes with the Page of Wands? The Page of Wands, we have the Strength card. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you got a fire that you're strong. You've been through some things. You've been through a lot of things. And so you're ready to go forward in life. You're in a place of braveness and courage. a fearless energy about you. And this lion that's on this image is giving me a strong energy of determination today. You're very determined to create a change. Gonna make a change for once in my life. Yeah. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Yeah, baby. You woke up this morning and you were like, it's a better day. It's a whole new world. Yeah, baby. Somebody's sitting in that type of energy. You're like, I'm turning my back on this situation over here. And you know what? Somebody wants to run to the past. And now Whitney coming through. I want to run to you. Ooh. Yeah. But no, somebody's like, I want to run, but I'm going to stop myself from running. Let's see what's up with justice. We had the 7 of Cups in reverse. All right. There was some illusions. There was some delusions. There was some deception. There was something that was not being shown. And so justice come in to create some balance. Hello, Tricky Card Zone. Thank you for being our first commenter of the day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So justice, 7 of Cups, whatever was, there was something that was very unclear. There was some confusion. There was some cloudiness. It was smoke and mirrors. Somebody was trying to keep you out of knowing, but that shit didn't work because your knowing kept it growing. Let's see what you're standing on right now. The 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Oh, boy. This could be a 3-way fight. This could be a fight between 3 people. This could be, look, because you're doing so good, there's some competition out there. Oh, I just got the energy of, like, for somebody, you in business, and you doing well, and you got the competition trying to lie on you, trying to restrict people from coming your way, whatever it is, trying to claim, trying to make their name attached to you, something along those lines. But 3 of Pentacles, somebody just went through a situation where there was a third-party situation, caused a big problem. Got too much going on. Let's see what's in the past here. What it was in Cups and the 5 of Wands. Oh my God, the 5 of Wands is here. So it's been battle after battle after fight. I forgot to get my water. Battle after fight. Where's my water glass? Hold on, I got to get my water glass. Yeah, it's been battle after fight, disagreements, and it felt very much like people was working against you. And even though it felt like people was working against you, you just stayed focused, doing what you needed to do. As a matter of fact, what these people don't know is thank you for battling me, for trying to fight with me, for trying to come up against me, because you know what you did was actually in full effect. What you actually did was help me become more masterful. Thank you. This is like, hold on. This is the energy of, because when I was young, I grew up in a neighborhood. First off, I'm mixed race, so I don't care. There ain't no superior race because I'm mixed race. So which one of myself am I supposed to love and which one am I supposed to loathe for our ethnicity? Yeah, no. So, and my neighborhood, though, was very ethnic, and then they shipped all of us to a very Caucasian neighborhood for school, half an hour away. So no matter where I went, I was the only one that was mixed with Asian. So I caught a lot of shit for that. And kids are cruel. So now it's like all that shit I caught for that. Oh man, that stuff gave me power. It gave me this strength that I have here. Why? Oh, honey, you're going to have to wake up early in the morning with a whole lot of really creative insults to try to piss me off, because I've overcome all that. The Three of Pentacles, right? So where it used to bother me that these kids were jealous, envious, and insecure, and they used to project that shit onto me, and I accepted it because I didn't know better. I've risen above all of that. And now it's like, y'all, they try, but they can't, right? So there's that energy here. It's like you've been through some real mess, which is giving you the strength you need to get through whatever's coming your way and put a shut it down energy right up on it. Stamp. It's closed, seal the deal. It's done. It's over. Ain't no more. Ain't no more. Give me a second, because there's something coming through here in romance for somebody. This is going to be a sidebar message. So there's somebody who's watching this reading right now, whenever right now is for you. You gave up on a hope for, and if this is for you, you are a Leo sun sign. You are a Leo sun sign. You gave up on a hope for a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces masculine energy. Doesn't mean it's a man, but it's a masculine energy. You gave up on a hope for them because it seemed like they had too many things going on, or they had too many people they was entertaining or whatever. Let's see what's about to happen with that, and then we'll go into the rest of the experience. Who? The Empress and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, what you thought was done is about to yield. I feel like this person is going to be reaching out to you, and it's going to knock your socks off. Is going to really shock you to hear from this person, Leo, in this way. I feel like if this is you never had a relationship with this person, and I hear that you knew this person through work, and I hear that this person and you had a great connection, a great vibe, but everybody was into them. Everybody was into them. I feel like, yes, they were single, but they were always surrounded by people who were flooding them with attention. And so you just backed off. And then eventually I feel like you left from the company. You went somewhere else. You still in this dating mix or whatever. Okay. Now let's go back to this other situation. Yes, somebody had been fighting with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You had drama with this person and you tried to work on it. You really did. You tried to bring it into a better vibration, a better energy. That did not work out so well for you. You realize your worth, your value, you let that shit go. That's literally what's unfolding. If you haven't already done that, you're in the middle of it. You getting ready to bust a move, like you're on that. You're on the precipice of stepping into your value and your worth by shutting this bullshit down, quite frankly. Like, because this is some BS. This is somebody that's constantly bringing a fight to you, constantly bringing some drama. Save the drama for your mama. Is how you feeling about all this going on. You're like, yeah, no, we ain't doing that around here, partner. You can take that mess and go on somewhere with that. And now that you have left this person alone, they're starting to see, I'm hearing the error of their ways. And when they try to contact you, they're going to get that block look. That's what they're going to get. They're going to get that block. They think they finna get a response. They think they finna get your attention again. But see, you already learned your life lessons. What was at the bottom of this deck? We didn't even look. Yep, Two of Cups in reverse. I told you, you'd have learned, you'd have separated. You was like, this ain't love. And then that song comes in my head again. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? No, bitch, it ain't. Excuse me. I didn't mean to call you out your name. But that's how you might have said that. I feel like that came out of me so forcefully because you might have said that to some. They were like, no, it's because I love you. And you're like, no, bitch, this ain't love. You might have told them that, yeah? You might have told them this is not love. Okay. Let's see what source wants you to know about this. 3 of Cups energy and the Ace of Pentacles. As you're moving more into your joy, there is something new for you, a golden shiny opportunity. Okay, there's a golden shiny opportunity, a real opportunity here, an opportunity for happiness, an opportunity for stability, an opportunity to build yourself up. For some of y'all, because you just feeling so good about what you done let go, just knowing your energy is clear. You didn't clear, you done did some emotional purging, some physical purging, you done tucked some stuff right to the dumpster, you done burnt some stuff up. If you're like me, you burn that shit up. Just go buy a new one. Throw it out type of stuff. You know, you done did some purging. And so, you know, what source wants you to know is you got new coming into your life. Because here's the thing, the universe is constantly seeking balance within itself and does not care for a vacuum, does not care for empty space. The universe is going to fill it up with something. Okay? And as you're focusing your thoughts in a way that would be fair and balanced for you, as you focus upon the positive aspects of your life, you woke up feeling blessed. You said, rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, a melody pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing's going to be all right. Now that you ended down some stuff, you took the action to bring an ending. You took the action to bring an ending. You put something to a rest. You stopped just waiting, hoping it would get better. I feel like also there's somebody here who stopped trying to worry about this other person who was very depressed. You realize, like, I can't help you. The only one that can help you is you. The only thing that's happening by me entertaining this situation is I'm going to end up depressed if I keep doing it. And I wasn't depressed when this got started. I wasn't depressed when this got started. I was feeling good. I was optimistic. Now, my vibration is lowering so much because I've been so worried about you. I got to drop this off. Got to drop this off. Take that action. Drop this off. Because it's got to go. So you did what you needed to do instead of just waiting. And I hear walking on pins and needles. Walking on pins and needles, trying not to piss somebody off. Hey, you're not responsible for their personal choices. And they're not responsible for your personal choices. If your life was messed up because you was entertaining some stuff that really just was very damaging to you, that was constantly, as soon as you would find your happiness, here they come through trying to rain on your parade, throwing some salt on your game. Let's see if we can bring them down to misery today, because you know it loves company. They're not responsible for that. You kept choosing it. You're responsible for that. This is you making that choice. I deserve better than this. This is not my reality. I've been accepting somebody else's stuff. I'm finna go see what I'm all about. Let me get up in my own energy space for a minute. Go out there with your friends, have some good times, be on your own. Let your light shine is another message coming from this 3 of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles. Let your light shine. Let it go out. Let it radiate from you. Okay. Let's see what's going on in your environment, how you looking. 8 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. Oh, they looking at you like, oh man, this person is out. They done dumped my ass up. I got to carry all this on myself, on my own. Now I'm feeling stuck. Somebody really feels stuck without you to take care of them. They really feel stuck without you to take care of them. But see, there was some illusions here. There was some delusions. This person could have been trying to pull a fast one over on you, right? But your power, your connection to source, because she got infinity over her head in that strength card, did not allow that to come through. It's like you were protected from it. And when it was time to go, you had to go. There's a 10 of Wands here and a 10 of Wands here. And there's somebody walking away with their 10 of Wands. So somebody had moved in this situation. Somebody moved. I strongly get that. Somebody moved. Home, city, jobs, chairs, offices. What did you move? Like I said, somebody took a bunch of stuff to the garbage can, and the other part of the stuff they took straight to the fire pit. I'm just saying. Burn it. Okay, let's see your innermost vibration about this situation. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 9 of Cups. Look at that. Loving it. You're feeling proud of yourself, as you should, because you know that this was an ongoing, repetitive, karmic cycle in your life, and you finally did the work to get over it. You know that you went round and round. Some of y'all went round and round, giving opportunities and chances to whoever this was. They would come through with misery, depression, tanks, don'ts, oh, I'm going to's, and then it just don't happen type of stuff. What you did was close down this old karmic cycle. Why? Because you saw your value and your worth. And you know what? You decided there is nothing or no one worth me betraying my own value and worth to myself. There is nothing and no one out there worth me betraying my own value of my worth and myself. I deserve what I give. And this isn't it. Time to go. Yeah, that's what somebody said. Let's look at the outcome energy we have here in this experience. 4 of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Well, it looks like, you know, what's happened for you, or what's happening for you in this outcome is for you to, first off, be a lot clearer on your worth and your deservability and how you had betrayed that to yourself. But this is you establishing boundaries. It's really going to project your life in a different pattern. It's got you on a different path of projection, more purposeful, more inspired, more synchronistic, more harmonized. I feel like you're going to be a lot more discerning moving forward. You're going to start catching the smoke and mirrors a lot earlier. You're going to start speaking your truth a lot earlier. You are going to be very discerning about who comes your way and what kind of energy they're bringing to the table. Is it an energy that you want to continue to pursue? I want to get some more on what God says, what Source says, what the universe has for you with the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. What's your vernacular? Which way do you like to talk? We could talk all the ways. 4 of Cups is an opportunity. I told you it was a golden opportunity. And the 2 of Wands, an opportunity to work in a spiritual partnership. An opportunity to get to know the people that Source is bringing your way. This is something that you don't necessarily see coming. This is something that's being delivered to you, where the universe steps in and says, here, my child, we've seen what you've done. You've recognized your worth and your value. Here you go. This is what matches you now. Let's get some more on that 3 of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. What else do we have? We have the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, because you had made a wish. My 7 of Cups upright. This is about making a wish. You had made a wish for something that works, something that can be built upon. Some of you, again, this is in regards to you completely focusing more on your career, because we have an artist here drawing a nude model in an art class, and talent did come out. So some of your talents are really going to be highlighted in this opportunity that's coming your way that you didn't expect. Yeah, this is an opportunity to take 1 pentacle times 3. So somebody's income is about to multiply times 3. Somebody's income is going to multiply times 3. Let's see what else. Clarifying the 3 of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Swords. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. And this is that other person. This is that other person's energy. Because they say you gave a life lesson about lies and deception and manipulation and doing dirty to people, doing people ugly. God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. The universe don't like ugly. Ugly is a resistance to our true nature, which is divine. So is deception, thievery, all that stuff is a resistance to our true divine nature, which is oneness, wholeness. And so somebody else is going to have to sit with their lessons of what they have done. Let's clarify this outcome energy, the Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Please, why is this here? Help us see it nice and clear. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. So whatever you thought you were going into, yeah, you're not. You're refocusing back again on business, finances, yourself. You're going to keep, you realize it. I hear it, this Page of Wands is coming through saying the word setback. So it was a little bit of a setback for you. You had to pick yourself up. And there's a card in the download that talks about, I'm so thankful and grateful that, you know, I know how to pick myself up from a fall and stand tall with all my gifts, talents, and abilities, something along those lines. That's probably not word for word. I'm not good at word for word recall all the time. And what would happen if I said, you know, what can we recall that more perfectly? Anyways, so there's the energy of deciding what something is and opening it and shutting it down with a period, or opening up the energy for solutions to solve with a question is in this. So somebody here is saying, okay, in moving forward, what do I want to do? I'm feeling this call from my spirit to do something. What is it that I want to do? Somebody's saying, universe, source, love, God, love, source, God, universe, God, whatever, angels, ancestors, God, spirit, show me what it is that I really want to do to move forward in my life. We have the moon here coming out with the Empress in reverse. So this is the end of a cycle where you devalued yourself, where you didn't recognize your worth. In this Four of Wands and this Queen of Swords, you will always from here on out have requirements for your presence. Your love can be unconditional, but your presence has requirements, and that is okay. So the old cycle where you didn't feel like you were enough, you didn't feel like you were good enough, you felt like, you know, you were lacking in some way, or you couldn't have, or you couldn't attain whatever it was, all that stuff is gone. It's over with. And I feel like some of you inherited these ways from a mother experience. Your experience with your mother taught you, you know, and you're going to take this how you're going to take it, and I'm not responsible for this. Sometimes you need to take stuff hard so that you can have the truth that hurts and set you free. But some of y'all learn from your mother that you're not good enough. Some of you learn from your mother to betray your own interests for the interests of someone else. Some of y'all learn from your mother that you would always be broke, that you could never get ahead in life, that things would always be harder for you. Yeah, all that shit, done. Said and done, one and done. You're done with it. What else do we have? The Death card and the Death card. Oh my God. Double Death card. This is huge. Okay. Because I have a double Death card, I have to say somebody's mother passed. Oh, my condolences to you. Regardless of how your mother was, that's a difficult situation. Mine was very loving, and when she passed, it was very difficult for me. But even if your mother wasn't very loving and she didn't know how to be a good mother, and even if you inherited all the crap of your life from your mother, it doesn't make it any easier. So if you lost your mother, if your mother is doing really bad right now, start wrapping your head around that idea. I don't like the news that I have to deliver there, but hey, I am not. Source gives me the message, I'm supposed to speak it. And remember, if it's yours, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Everything is not for you, and you know what's for you, and you know what's not for you. You can feel it in your spirit. It's speaking to you. But for everyone who's in resonance with any part of this message, the bigger message here, because I feel like that's just, I just feel like that's for 1 or 2 viewers for all time, whoever viewed this, about their mother about to pass. For all the viewers, the bigger message with this double death card is this is a spiritual transformation that's going to change your physical life completely. Your whole physical experience, your experience of wealth, health, beauty, destiny, fate, love, luck, all that. Oh, honey. Oh, yeah. It's about to change for real, for real. Yes, it is. Now you know more what love is. That's what I'm getting here. Now you know more what love is. Let me see about this Justice and 7 of Cups in reverse. Why is this here? What had happened was what? The 9 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Oh, somebody tried to tell you some stuff they tried to attack you verbally. They tried to tell you something. They tried to get you into a fight. You were like, yeah, no, I'm not part of this. I'm not about to jump up in the middle of this. I recognize that this has happened before. This is what you do. You try to get under my skin and you say things intentionally that you know are going to very much upset me. We've had these conversations before. Yeah, we're not going to do this no more. Let's see what else. Why is this Justice and 7 of Cups here? 5 of Cups and Temperance. Yeah, you've been doing the work to try to get yourself right in this situation. But you know that it takes 2 to tango and you can't change the other person. So you realize the only thing you can do is make yourself better. You can't make things better for this other party. And what else? The Knight of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you decided not only do I want a new adventure, but I'm going to bust a move and I'm going to go in another direction. I don't necessarily know where I'm going, but I know I have all the resources I need to accomplish whatever goal I set out in my heart. So that is our general message for today. I see I have 2 super chat donations from Sherry for $5 each. Thank you for your $10 in donations. Sherry, let's go ahead and pull a message for you. Check the facts below if you want me to pull a message for you. And if the little red rectangle says live, and then you can definitely get that done. So let's see, what is the message for Sherry today? I want to use my words of clarity. That's what I want to use. I'm going to get rid of the general message. So if this was your experience, let me know. Put something in the comments to let me know that this was your experience. I want to use my words of clarity deck, the official printed version, to pull your message for you today, Sherry. If you have a specific question, please put it in the comments right away. And let's see what we have for Sherry. So let me give it a bit of a smoke bath. Okay. Channeling Sherry's angels, ancestors, and guides. Sherry's angels, ancestors, and guides. What is the perfect message for Sherry at this time? Sherry's angels, ancestors, and guides. What is the perfect message for Sherry at this time? Please and thank you. I'm so excited about the words of clarity. I have 6 extra decks available right now. If you want one, look at the facts. All right. So Sherry, what is the perfect message for Sherry? What do you need to tell Sherry at this time? All right, Sherry, we have overstanding coming out. So you are in a position of looking at the big picture of something. You're able to see, not from being hidden, but you can see the overview where everything sits, where everything lies. So you're in a state of overstanding. Let's see, what is she overstanding at this time? She's overstanding something. What is that Sherry is overstanding, please? What is Sherry getting overstanding about? What Sherry is getting overstanding about is wealth. Look at that. It's about wealth. So this could be about money due you, money coming your way, about some of the ideas that have kept you in separation from your own wealth. This could be clarity coming in about what's happening in a situation with you getting some funds that's owed and due to you. What's the advice for Sherry moving forward with this understanding that overstanding that she has? To have overstanding, you have to have understanding. You have to understand that you're under something to get over it. So we're going to go there with that because we use both of those words and somebody needs that. So advice for you, transforming. So just like a caterpillar turns into a chrysalis, turns into a butterfly, that's a process that cannot be rushed. It's a process of transformation that takes a while for it to unfold. And then once the butterfly even forms within the chrysalis, like, you can't pop it open. The butterfly must do it on its own. If somebody was to come along and break open any of these chrysalises that we see hanging on this branch here, what would happen is that the butterfly would die because it wouldn't have the strength to survive. And so it would die prematurely. So likewise, like any waiting period, the advice for you is know that any waiting period is to build up the strength and the momentum. Momentum came out today, didn't it? So that this wealth that you're coming into can thrive and survive, okay? What comes along to help Sherry? What is a sign that comes along? A sign of synchronicity, a helpful person. What is it? It comes to help Sherry in this situation regarding wealth, overstanding, and transformation. What is the assistance? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Show me the assistance for Sherry. Okay, here it is. Ooh, I love it. Sherry, your assistance is your intuition, honey, that you listen to your intuition. Your assistance is that you listen to your intuition. And what is the outcome for Sherry? Wow, did you see how fast that card flew? Outcome energy for you. Oh, strength, girl, power. Not only are you developing wealth, but you're developing a huge power in this. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have flow. You're in a state of flow, girl. The energy is flowing. You're moving energy. So I feel like you've been dealing with some emotions, you know, dealing with how you feel about things, and making some powerful choices that are aligning you into a greater sense of wealth. Now, this wealth could be intuitive wealth. This could be financial wealth. This is all of this. I feel like this is all of this. This is spiritual power, abundance, and wealth, as well as physical power, abundance, and wealth. Sherry, this is a message that I have for you. And I'm hearing I should pull one download card for you as well. So let me break the download out. Get all the cards. Let's see what's the message from you for you from the download, please. Or the message for Sherry, please, from the download. What is the perfect message for Sherry? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the download message for Sherry? Okay, there it is. It fell out. That's what I like. You know, I like when they fall out because everything happens for a reason, right? Okay. A sun is an energy source that regenerates. Matches burn hot and short. I'd rather have a sun relationship than a match. So this is talking about you and your ability to be the energy source for your life. So Sherry, what I'm getting for you is as you're out in the sun enjoying your life, what they want you to do is use your intuition and choose a time and place to sit in an energy of deep breathing and meditation. Watch your body through your spiritual eye in its atomic form. In other words, perceive that you are all composed of all atoms, and that each of those atoms is a constant energy flow. Okay, constantly flowing energy in, energy out. So you are going to begin to see the image of a torus in your head, an energetic torus. I'm going to show you a picture of what that looks like. And each of your cells is doing this. And in that, throw your $100 bills, throw your smiles, throw your hearts, all that stuff. Okay, so this is the image of a torus. Hold on a second. And we want you to understand that each of your cells is generating energy like this, okay? Ooh, this one is perfect. Will it flip for me? Okay, here we go. You see that? Can you see how that's flowing? And this is, I know this is Sherry's personal reading, but look, for all of you. This is a technique that will work. See, that's the thing about humanity. This is why these readings work. None of you are so individual that the principles that work for one won't work for the other. They work for all of us. We just have to understand the way the laws of the universe work. And so what they're saying is what you focus on grows. Now, they're also saying, you know, we gave you all that money. Remember, we gave you all that money? Have you been using your money, honey? Because money. Use your money. Use your money. Count your money. Touch your money. Oh, God, really? Okay. We haven't done this in a long time, but we are being guided to do this. Okay. And this is what the advice is. So this is turned into a money magnet session pretty much. Okay. So it's like, you get your money. You say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so thankful and grateful for you that I have you. I'm finna use you. I'll be so happy how I use you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. I'm blessed. I got money. There's more where this is coming from. I'm going to use it however I want you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so thankful and grateful that I get this money. I'm going to use this money. I'm going to use this money on something that fulfills me. And there's more where this come from. And because I'm thankful and grateful for this one, it's cousins, brothers, uncles, they all coming to me. There's unexpected money. I probably find some money on the floor today. Somebody going to send me a check I didn't even know was on the way. I'm so thankful and grateful. I'm so thankful and grateful. Thank you, thank you. So what happens with the energy of that is most people have their money sitting in a bank. They never touch it. And when you do touch it, it's momentarily only to hand it off to another person. How often do you give gratitude for the money that you touch? And, you know, increasing that. And so there's a reminder there. Sherry, you already knew this technique. And so others of you, this is your first time hearing it, apply it. Come back and comment. If this message was resonant for you, thank you for subscribing to my channel. And if you've been watching and sticking with us, thank you for always returning. We're so thankful and grateful for those who we are connected with and knowing that that is growing every day. Lightwork, welcome to the channel. Kaya, so thankful and grateful. You're blessed, girl. You've been with me for a minute. And I also see Auntie Murder. Welcome. Welcome. All right. Until next time, y'all, sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. Tribe. Latest.